Hey people, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel, just another real life, what you really get fuel economy video. 9 hours driving straight now. This is the Brisbane to Sydney run. Just give you some quick trip stats and then we'll get out of here because we just arrived. This is how we roll. So we left Brisbane at, what was it, about 6:30 in the morning. It's now 3:40, quarter to 4 in the afternoon. Pretty well, as you can see, didn't switch the engine off. Been sitting close as possible to the speed limit. So, you know, obviously varies a bit either side of that with the hills and traffic. Haven't switched the car off. Been sitting on the same speeds as the rest of the trip. As you can see on the coastal runs and with those concrete highways and stuff, car's still the same, still got 2 swags on the roof, still got all-terrain tyres. And once again, you can see a big difference. And this is more like what we normally get when we're around coastal roads, around Melbourne, even the same sort of speeds. So where I'm a bit confused is where it varies so much. This is why I'm sort of putting it out there to show you what you can get, and put it in the comments. Let us know what you get in your, this is a 2022 1GD. We'll have a look at the kilometres now. It's got a few Ks on it. It's I think it's gonna hit 50,000 soon. But trip A, 939 Ks, that's how much fuel's left anyway, right? So you can see that. This is the after start. So since we started the engine this morning, so the average speed 97, you might go, oh yeah, that's lower. But what you got to remember is that's because where we stopped, every time we stop, quick toilet stops, lunch stops, whatever, probably 10, 20 minutes in stops, that just brings the average down, but we were traveling at the same speed. Obviously other times where we did this, it was only a couple of hours and we turned the car off, that sort of thing. So let's have a look at the other trip stats because we've done a pretty big trip. One of them is after reset, so you can see for the whole trip now, 12.3 litres per 100 Ks, average speed 77, and it's 180 hours driving so far. One more thing we got there is since the refuel, so 10.6 litres per 100 Ks since I refueled, which will be consistent with that 10.6 there. And when we fill up soon, it could be slightly different. Maybe I'll chuck the fill up in this so you can see how accurate it is over a full tank of fuel from Brisbane to Sydney. Anyway, we're just going to go and check into our accommodation, then we'll go get some fuel. All right, so here we go. All the fuel's gone up to $2.22. I don't mind going to Apex if I'm going to save there. It is $1.92, 30 cents a litre for free by using Petrol Spy. Let's fill it up, see what happens. There it is, only 93, we'll call it 93 litres. So on the trip computer it says we got 10.7 litres per 100 Ks. So now what we do is we do 93 divided by 944 at the bottom there, and we reset that. 93 divided by 944 is less than 10 litres per 100 Ks, so 9.8 litres per 100 Ks. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, that's what it is. All fueled up, ready to go again. And only the flat 2 swags on the roof, not very big. Still all-terrain tyres. Should get pretty good fuel economy, it does, but not most of the time, as you can see. The whole trip around Australia, 12.6 litres per 100 Ks, travelling very close to the speed limit.